Now, Fox 54 Top Teacher, sponsored by Calhoun Community College.
You have been selected as Fox 54's Valley's top teacher.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. This is exciting. Who did this?
Don't know. Anonymous.
You were nominated by someone who thought very highly of you.
Oh, well, thank y'all so much.
Or if I can invest in the kids and they can invest in me and they can trust me that I'm going to do my dead level best to help them conceptually understand, then I think that's what matters. That's what makes math not so scary.
And you said I want to hear more about the Beanie Babies. Tell me what you used to do with the Beanie Babies.
I used to line up. I've wanted to be a teacher, like I said, for forever. And so I used to line up my Beanie Babies. I had a whole collection. Like I said, I am a millennial, and I had a whole collection of my Beanie Babies, and I would go through, and I was in elementary school then, so I would go through a little morning carpet time. We would talk about the time of day, the weather, and then I would teach them mostly math because I always really liked math, but we would just have a little, that's how I played. I played school, and I've been playing school forever now, so.
And math, it really is a tough subject. What is it that you do to break that stigma with trying to learn math?
I think what I kind of reiterated on before, which is just to try to take the intimidation of math away. And I think a lot of it has to do with making your classroom an error-safe classroom. That when you do make errors in math, that you take them as learning opportunities and not a final destination. I think that that's really important. I want for kids to feel comfortable taking risks enough and challenging themselves enough to make a mistake. And knowing that I'm not going to reprimand them when they do. That hopefully we're going to work through those mistakes before test day and before our final exam, what have you, before the ACT, whatever it is. That let's make as many errors as we can before that so that we can work through them, that we can correct them, that we can talk about them. And that's how you grow. You grow by making errors, and that's not just math, that's life.
And is this your Algebra 1 or Algebra 2
This
class?
is my Algebra 2 class.
And you teach Algebra 1 and 2 in all grade levels? Or just 9th and 10th?
So Algebra 2 is kind of like a melting pot. Depending on what kind of track the kids are on, they might be on more advanced track, they might be on a regular track. Maybe they want to double up that year to try to dual enroll or try to take an AP course. So in my Algebra 2, I might have a sophomore, a junior, and a senior all sitting in the same class. Well, I do hope students learned some math. That would be great. But I do hope that they enjoyed their time in class and maybe that they weren't as intimidated by math as they were when they first started. Algebra 2 is one of the hardest courses that kids will take in high school. And not everybody's a math person. I wasn't an English person, and that's okay. I think that that's perfectly fine. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, but I do hope that kids, number one, had a little bit of fun, as much fun as you can in a math class. And number two, most importantly, of course, for my bosses that are watching, they need to learn, of course they need to learn, but I want them to have a good time. High school's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to make a lot of memories there, and if you're not having fun in high school, let's not rush these kids into adulthood. They're supposed to have fun, and of course they're supposed to learn, and of course they're supposed to behave, and I expect all of those things. But, we do want them to have a little fun and have good memories from high school.
Yeah, it's Ben Stevenson, BenStevenson.
Excellent. And your title here?
I am a government teacher and head baseball coach. And husband to the Fox 54 top teacher.
Excellent. And so how long have you been teaching here?
This is my 14th year.
14th year?
14th year.
Wow. And how long has she been teaching here?
Let's see. She was teaching at the middle school for a while, for I think 5 years, 6 years maybe. So I guess she's been here now 7 or 8 years. She's been at Sparkman High School.
So you've been here a little longer.
Yeah, yeah. I've taught for 1 year longer, but she spent her first 5 or 6 years in the middle school, and then she came up to Sparkman after that.
So it's great that you all, in essence, work together.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
why is she so deserving of this honor?
She's a phenomenal teacher. She cares a lot for her students. You know, of course, we talk about school and things at home from time to time, and she stresses about it and wants to make sure that she's doing the best for them and providing them with the best chance to learn. And math is a tough subject, one that's very much scrutinized, certainly today too, with testing and other things. And you know, she's constantly striving to give her students the best opportunity to learn the material. She stays on them, you know, makes sure that they're on top of things, very hands-on, very energetic, always as you walked in and saw kind of, you know, the front of the room and working and getting them through things and trying to make sure they understand.
That's great. And then, I mean, coming from middle school to high school, too, there's a transition, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and again, she jokes, you know, that when you're working with young people, you know, to a certain extent it's a little bit the same all the time. But it's definitely a different age group working with the high schoolers. I think she's been very, very happy here working with the students that we have here at Sparkman. She loves the subjects that she teaches, certainly. She does a great job with those. So yeah, she's really enjoyed it.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Stevenson, about this honor?
No, I mean, amazingly well-deserved. I know what type of teacher she is, of course, because I live in the same house with her, and I know the time and effort that she puts into her job and into her profession to be the best she can be at it. And I'm so thankful to see her be recognized.